Welcome back, 225 Live Events. Michael Paul here with you. We're going to do the weekend picks, and I've got a great person to make some picks this week, Kenny Neal.
Yes.
Thank you for coming
good.
in.
Good, Mike. Good to see you.
We I want to talk a minute about Kenny too before we get into the picks, because this Sunday at the Singer-Songwriter Concert Series, Kenny is going to be the host, and we're very honored to have him here. If you haven't been out there, you have to come. It's free admission. It goes from 5 to 8 on Sunday. And Kenny, tell us about why you're doing this for us.
Because I think it's so important to recognize and get our artists that we have in this area out there and get their face into place. Because, you know, for a long time, New Orleans, they get a chance to get picked before we're kind of a hidden secret here in Baton Rouge.
Yep.
And we got great talent. But most folks who go out and scout for talent, they go to New Orleans. They don't come here in Baton Rouge as much as they do there. And we need this because we got great talent here in Baton Rouge. And I want to be a part of it because I know how hard it is to try and get the doors open. I've been there, done that. And I want to be a part of it to help my fellow musicians around Baton Rouge.
Well, believe me, we notice what you're doing and we're all thankful for it. Tell me, where was the point where you got your break? When did you really get your start?
When one night I was playing in Baton Rouge, and a guy by the name of Sam Guy, which is Buddy Guy brother, walked in the club one night and stuck a little note in my pocket and said, "Buddy Guy said give him a call." And I phoned Chicago, and he wanted me to come to Chicago and meet him in Austin, Texas. Like 4 days later, I never left Baton Rouge ever in my life. And 4 days later, I was in Austin, Texas, joining his band, and it's been history ever since that night. I got that letter in my pocket, a note.
Well, we are all very proud of you and what you've done, your Grammy nomination for Bloodline.
Yes.
That whole CD is just awesome. So we're going to get into the weekend picks here. There's a lot going on, and believe me, if you go to 225liveevents.com, you're going to probably come up with a different set, but we're going to give you what we're thinking of out here. So for me, Thursday night is going to be, I've got to check my notes here. Oh, Mr. Rhett Guillotte playing at Big Mike's. That's on Thursday night. Kenny, for you on Thursday.
Man, Thursday y'all got to come out to Phil Brady's. That's the Blues Jam where everybody come and express themselves and get their whatever they got out of them on the stage that night, and you see some great talent. So Thursday be Phil Brady for me.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've been there, and a group of musicians that really have never played together, they play, and it sounds like this could be on a record. You know, this could be on the radio. So Friday, I'm going to move on to Friday. Friday, Downfall at Laguna Beach. It's basically a new venue. They remodeled it on the inside. They're giving a free concert with Downfall. So Friday night, that's my pick.
Well, Friday night for me, it's one of my favorite bands around this town, Baton Rouge, is Intune.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going to be at a place called Ruffins here downtown. And I mean, from beginning to ending, these guys are at it. And you would enjoy yourself, I think.
Yeah, they actually came in last night to the music jam at the Basin and played. And when they played, it was everybody's had stopped and was listening. They got their attention.
Yes.
And then my last choice is Emil Cameron. A great, great songwriter. He's going to be Saturday at the Bottled and Tap. For you?
I'm going to have to pick the Varsity. That's one of my favorite places. I played there many times. But Saturday, they're going to have the Bayou Bullet Band playing there, which these guys are great. And I had a chance to perform with them. Great musicians. And the lead singer is on his way to the finals for the American Idol, and his name is Jovan Webb. Yeah. And so Saturday night, you should go check him before he blow up, because it's going to happen.
That's right. You know, ask Lane Hardy. Your life changes when these things come across.
Yeah.
So we're very proud of all these musicians we have here, and more especially the ones we haven't even discovered yet. So come out, get out and support live music.
I'd like to say one thing before we March the 5th, back at Phil Brady's, we're going to give a tribute to one of our great legendary musicians who just passed away, Mr. Henry Gray. So all of us will be there March the 5th and give him a send-off.
Please do.
Yes, at Phil Brady's.